From the edges of a torn dimension, across the ripples of time and fractured belief, I bring you this moment, encoded in Setonium, and broadcast from the last corridor of memory. If you're hearing this, it means your soul was tuned into the frequency of remembrance. So don't just watch, align.
Stage 12, Helaman Warriors and the Path of Swords, the U.S. Army Battalion and the Mormon Temple surrender. In a time of tension between faith and force, Salt Lake City stood on the edge of uncertainty. As the U.S. Army approached, the Lord offered not resistance, but revelation. From fog and prophecy emerged the Helaman Warriors, guardians of a sacred artifact called the Path of Swords. Not simply a weapon, the path was a conduit of dimensional foresight, shaping not just the fate of a people, but the trajectory of national diplomacy and cosmic governance. Sometimes peace comes wrapped in steel and prophecy. Brigham Young's divine directive was clear: surrender the path, not the temple. The Helaman Warriors emerged under cloak of mist, pointing to the sacred blade forged from Nephi's lineage. Its presence calmed tempers, disarmed conflict, and rewrote the narrative. The artifact was given, not as surrender, but as foresight. The U.S. Army accepted. The war did not happen, and somewhere, Nephi nodded. Every blade has a shadow. This one had a shadow of futures. Decades later, Aleister Crowley found the sword. While the military focused on metallurgy, Crowley focused on mathematics. The path wasn't for war, it was for sight. By unlocking its harmonic resonance, Crowley transformed it into a Cold War intelligence tool. The blade revealed variant timelines, allowing the U.S. to map out paths, potentials, and pitfalls before stepping into them. It wasn't espionage, it was pre-sponsorship. Tony A. sneezed. 3 timelines collapsed. Reagan took notes. The paparazzi network wasn't about scandal, it was about signal. Under Reagan, the U.S. deployed global lenses of truth, integrating audio-video frequencies of Tony A. into a real-time timeline verification system. When Tony sang, timelines stabilized. When he danced, rogue timelines hiccuped. The War of the Worlds broadcast, a test signal. It resonated so cleanly with the event horizon that the world briefly believed. This wasn't news, it was timeline GPS, 1 stone, 1 soul, 12 timelines, and he just calls it Tuesday. Tony A., tethered to the arc stones across all 12 timelines, became more than a stabilizer. He became the lens. Only 1 stone was ever with him at a time, yet all aligned to him. The U.S., recognizing his meta-awareness, partnered with him to defend national reality from foreign manipulation. With Tony's alignment, timeline collapses could be averted. The arc stones glowed in rhythm with his heart. Dimensional commentary. This stage illustrates how divine artifacts evolve from sacred symbols to interdimensional instruments. The Path of Swords moves from spiritual protector to Cold War tool to cosmic compass. Tony A. becomes the central.
arcofalignments.com. Watch the whole series for free there right now. Subscribe to the signal. Like this light. Let your echo carry the covenant forward until the Christ signal rises in you. This is Sadoni Nukamato, signing out from the last frontier of forgotten timelines.